season. Final season.
That's the final season of Angel and of Slayerverse.
I know, that's crazy.
We're starting it up. It's all Angel all the time.
Oh gosh.
No, it's good. I promise.
Oh, I say that with a good tone, just like, oh gosh, really?
Oh, God.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh.
I'm gonna let you watch the opener of this, but then you cannot.
I thought I was not allowed to.
You're allowed to watch the very opening. You just can't watch the theme song.
Yeah. Okay.
Because the theme song is just flooded with spoilers, so you cannot watch it.
All right, noted. So many people in comments have said that too, so I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, I actually,
Blindside.
if I wasn't so insanely busy right now, I wanted to put together a really silly Angel thing. I even stalked you for a minute to find video clips of you on the internet. I was gonna put you in the credits.
I was like, just on the internet, right? Not in person, right?
Yeah, I was gonna put little videos that you've been in, because I even got them from the internet, and I was starting to edit them. I'm like, I don't have time for this, so you're just gonna have to look away. But I was gonna actually make a special edit where your face would just show up, and then I would make you be part of the gang and everything. It was gonna be really weird.
What? I could have been so cool.
I know. I am so.
It's okay.
Not to mention the theme song for this either will be finished by the time we get to this episode, or it won't. Either way. You'll get a new Slayerverse theme song at some point, guys.
Awesome.
So, yeah, this is Angel Season 5. This is the most unique, most different season of the entire series.
Well, every season has been pretty dang different from each other.
This one's really different.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm ready. You ready?
Let's do this.
Let's get to it.
All right. This is a callback to the very first episode of Angel.
We need to get him a bat signal.
He does need a bat signal. He's just got good hearing. You need that's just like a rope thing.
Doesn't sound like the lady's interested. Maybe you're coming off as too needy.
I don't know if anybody knows. Did they use the same stunt people over and over and over again for all of these, just with different masks and whatnot? Because I feel like they're pretty much, if they did, huge characters in themselves. Gotta commend those stunt actors.
There's definitely some consistency.
Just get yourself home. Stay out of dark alleys. You'll be all right.
This is weird, because I remember Wolfram
Who are you?
and Hart is where we left
Doesn't
off.
matter.
Angel! We got reported your movement came for backup.
Major Talzer, our winter operations team.
Oh, how
Angel,
soon?
get the forms from him. Really would prefer it if you didn't leave a rescue scenario until we had a chance to control the scene. Of course, that is your decision, sir, but
How did you...
tracking monitor in your lapel. And what a time saver, too, huh?
To confirm that you have been rescued by Angel, CEO, and President of Wolfram and Hart.
If we can just get a couple pictures of you two, that would be great.
You did this for publicity?
No! To help us.
Would you like me to bring your car around, sir?
Okay,
Or
maybe she
anything
thought
at all?
they set it up
Okay.
for publicity too, but it's like, he still saved you, so...
Okay.
Oh, Wesley, this is Knox. And I told you to call me Fred.
Any minute now, I'm gonna start. It's a promise from me to you.
Bad headline.
Can I help you with that?
Thank you.
How long have you been, evil?
Oh, I just mix the potions, you know? And now that I'm taking orders from El Jefe here, I'll probably be saving the world on a weekly basis.
My whole life in LA. Now I find out they're mountains. Brother should be told.
It's very
Really?
nice.
So's yours. I mean, if it works for you, or any of us gets anywhere near comfortable here.
Oh, sweetie,
Nope.
it's perfect.
Except for him.
Yes, it's perfect. It's the project you've been waiting for. Did you hear what happened to me last night?
You got lucky?
They put a tracer on me. I was working the town, helping the helpless, which is the thing I like to do, and all of a
That's what he
sudden the
does.
entire firm shows up in the
Helping
alley.
the
We'll make
helpless.
sure it doesn't happen again. We're turning this place inside out.
I ju-
want to see how I handle
It just
running
clicked to me
Wolfram
that this
and
has all
Hart.
been like
They're gonna
one
find out.
traveling shot. This is
Everything must
awesome.
go.
Hi. It's really neat to see you guys.
It's really neat to see you guys.
I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be my office.
I'm going to be your liaison to the firm. I'll help you find your way. My name is Eve.
Eve.
And just so we get
We
the
had Miss
whole
X.
irony
Oh, yeah.
thing out of the
Miss
way.
Eve.
Apple. Eve. Adam. Get it.
Who do you answer to?
The senior partners. Place closes down. The connections dry up. Evil goes next door. And this is a crazy time of fun. The most powerful evil around has given a pivotal position over to its sworn enemies. You're not scared, are you?
Not scared, but it's quite the deal.
Your client
It's
files,
weird.
they're all in there. Might want to start going through them.
Here's a winner. Corbin Fries, on trial for smuggling Asian girls in for cheap labor and prostitution.
A lot simpler fighting vamps on the street, wasn't it?
Do you just not have an office of your own?
I can see why the senior partners chose you. Have fun.
I don't know if she
You're like
actually
a new
is
man.
in Entity or is the big bad, or I don't know.
What did she mean?
Taylor,
But I think she's more than what she seems.
guess I'm not dressed for success.
Can I get a cup of coffee? Or if there's blood.
Oh, right away.
It's Wesley. Can I stop in? We might be into a situation.
Sure. Harmony,
Hey!
you're my secretary.
Hello, assistant.
Fun!
Explain why I shouldn't kill you.
Secretary's fine.
No, it's not fine. Where is it fine? You've been working here?
Yeah, huh?
Why?
Oh, well, duh. I'm a single, undead gal trying to make it in the big city. I have to start somewhere. And they're evil here. They don't judge. They've got the necro-tempered glass. Who needs dental more than us?
This is surreal.
This is great. This is great. This is great.
Or you go threatening to fire me.
I threatened to kill you.
I'm quick. I'm incredibly sycophantic. If that means what that guy said. And I type like a superhero. We keep the same hours. Creatures of the night, unite. How do you like your blood?
Tell me that's not...
It's pig's blood. I'm totally off the human blood. That's not even a thing. The extra ingredient is otter.
Angel, it's one of our cases. It's becoming problematic. Harmony?
You knew that she was...
Oh, Wesley's the one that picked me out of the steno pool.
I thought a familiar face would be just the thing in a place like this.
Yeah, you turned evil a lot faster than I thought you would.
Nonsense.
We're gonna get along great, boss. The whole gang. I mean, Cordy is gonna lose it when she finds out.
I've been waiting. I've been waiting.
I mean, you are gonna tell her you're okay with this, right?
Cordy's sick. She's in a coma.
What happened? Is she gonna be okay?
We don't know.
Cordy was my best friend, like, my whole life. She's my role model. How can she... So anyway, I really think you should not fire me, and Wes does.
Undead, soulless, you know.
Harmony, would you ask the men in my office to join us, please?
Righty-ho. Would anybody like coffee?
Oh, yeah, let's all chit-chat and have tea and crumpets, because I got so much time.
She said coffee, not tea and
Here's the
crumpets.
skin.
All right.
Tomorrow the DA puts my tit in a ring if good enough, and that does not stand with me. Now, I bring a lot of money into this firm, more than most, and I don't do that so I can be handed over to the frickin' law. You gotta get me off. And if you don't do every last thing to keep me out of jail, you will regret it.
Ooh.
Oh, he can't dance around this one. Got one of the DA shamans has conjured a mystical shield around him.
Either you get me off tomorrow.
I think you should calm down.
To hell with calm down. Either you get me off, or I drop the bomb.
Bomb.
Let me put it this way. They bring in a conviction, bye-bye California. The only people left standing are gonna be the ones that are already dead.
Oh, that's a relief. I mean, hey!
Cindy Rabinowitz.
There once was a woman who loved a man. He was
I love it.
took poison.
I'm testing them all through singing.
You can read your mind.
Oh, it's
While
awful,
you're
but it's
singing,
lovely.
Sort of heal out your aura, most evilist, which I'm sure you're not.
I'll go up there right now. Warble away.
Mm.
I want you feeling 100% secure running this lab.
What do you
I'm
think
more
this
the
poster is going to
running
be?
away from things type.
Couldn't tell you.
Why do I have trouble
She is a
believing
fan of
Maybe you're not very bright.
Dixie Chicks.
Hi, this is Fred.
Or I guess now just the
I'm in
Chicks.
practical science department. This is the head of... Fred.
Fry said, I say the magic word. He can mean exactly that.
Which is my department. We also think it probably...
So you're just gonna
isn't
cut out his tongue?
explosive. This isn't the sort of man to risk his own life.
At lunch with Mary Kate. She's gonna tell me about Ashley's new piercing.
I paged Gunn 3 times, still nothing.
Why isn't he here?
Olsen twins.
Why is she?
Long story.
Maybe not.
Oh, and I got Spanky's address.
Spanky.
Freelance mystic. Showed up in Fry's files a few times. I'm gonna do some legwork.
Can you get there by sewer?
Not this time.
Batmobile. Just evil corporation Batman.
He's all giddy like a kid in a candy store.
This one? That one.
How's it, right?
Yellow?
We got word there's a floater you wanted brought in.
I'll take care of it. Later on, you can tell me all about tradition. Why do they call you Spanky?
I'm a big our gang fan.
That's what.
Oh my.
Look, buddy, I'm gonna be upfront with you. I got nothing against people doing their thing. It's a wide and wonderful world, but I don't spank men. It's not a judgment. Men have fine, firm asses. You've been to the website, you know how much I work on mine.
Fine,
but when
firm
you said Wolfram and
asses.
Hart, I assumed you were here about a mystical job.
One you did for Corbin Fries.
No?
My mystical ass.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
discussing my own jobs. Mystic client privilege.
You're gonna tell me what you did for Mr. Fries. Now, or very soon from now.
I built him a container. A mystical vessel. You can put anything you want in it.
Like a bomb.
A bag of holding?
Purse, a golden retriever. Anything.
Oh, okay then. Where'd you place the vessel, buddy?
Pretty
You
neat,
know what I'm
actually.
doing now? Applying pressure to your windpipe.
Do you know what I'm doing now?
You
Not
can't
using my windpipe.
breathe. I was gonna say he's a vampire.
Capital V.
Yep.
And there's something else you should know about me. I have
Ouch.
No problem spanking men.
What's happening?
Definitely pass.
This is not a tailor.
Indeed.
So
It's a tailor of
I
sorts.
understand you were in the White Room.
Remove your shirt.
I think you were right, boss. These guys specialized in quick-fire disease scenarios, sarin gases, and viruses.
Angel, yeah, it looks like our client might be playing
gotta
with a
get that down.
virus. Spread by touch or maybe even airborne.
That's the bomb.
So, did you find out where he put it?
I found out where he put it.
Matthew Fries, do you want to spend the rest of this class in the corner?
And the kid's heart?
Meanwhile, this is happening.
Slowly.
What are we doing?
You want to stop? We finished?
Any fan theories?
Then shut up and do it.
You lost your son. Well, gave him up.
To save him.
Which you did. He's happy and well adjusted now that he has no memory.
It's the greatest son, but
And the rest of the world, including your best friends, never even heard of Connor.
That's not a name I want passing through your lips.
And what would you like passing through my lips?
Newsflash.
Gross.
You're not cute when I'm angry.
I'm just curious how you're gonna play it.
Well, I'll isolate the boy.
If every case hits you this hard, you're not gonna last a week.
I don't want to hear another word right now unless you decide to start helping out.
How do you know I'm not?
Her statements.
I'll have the intense satisfaction of knowing that I'm dying with the only people in the world that actually deserve it. Now focus, people. Work the damn problem.
Shoo!
Without the commanding performance and towering inferno.
You think he's gonna say the word?
Before they even deliver the verdict, I think Fries Jr. is about to become patient zero.
Show the new boss how a threat is contained.
Terminate the kid?
Take out the kid, class, anyone within 50 yards. A clean sweep, people. No survivors, no witnesses.
The special ops team already left for the school.
What?
They left and they called for the cleaners to meet there. I have it from some of the girls. Cleaners means a big job, lots of bodies.
Never beat them on the street.
Oh, I gotta try.
Boss,
What?
They're all gone. They have to be all gone.
So it turns out with his new deal,
I don't know how, but
I own a helicopter.
Where's the boy?
You just missed everybody. Probably don't want to be breathing that.
Kid's still a threat, which means you have him isolated, probably nearby.
I can see why they made you the leader. Do I even have to start with how fire?
That's not how it works.
Oh, right.
you can breathe this too?
Tradition. Why don't you show me?
They
how
can?
that's done?
Thank you.
Are they dead too?
Take him out.
yeah, I don't know how to justify that.
Bonk. Ooh, ow! Ooh. I like how he saved shotgun for last.
Just showing the boss, you know, the new boss, how things are done. So
I'll hear
weird.
final summations.
I'm sorry, the last guy. Yeah!
Your Honor,
So good.
the defense
So
requests
good.
one more minute to confer.
Another defense lawyer.
Oh!
What a joy.
Oh! Oh!
Your Honor, the defense moves for a mistrial. I'm asking that you recuse yourself from this trial.
The thin ice you are on is over very deep water.
What are you doing with my tax records?
The highlighted portions indicate stock in Oriental Bay Export, which is owned by Loris Incorporated, which in turn is owned by a consortium that includes the defendant.
You submit that I could possibly have known about this connection?
I found out, and I've been on the case 6 hours.
The ice is melting, Counselor.
The defense submits it has learned how to swim.
Ooh.
With apologies. McCracken versus the State of Maine, 1954. Any financial dealing shall be deemed the responsibility of the interested party, regardless of number or function of employees, unless said party has been judged mentally incapable. Permission to approach. Furthermore,
What did he get
the
from that
strain on
surgery?
my
Like,
client's
touch a
several
book and, like, be able to
businesses
read
has
it?
forced Oriental Bay Exports to shrink its holdings of late. If Mr. Fries is convicted, the interest your honor has in it would represent a controlling interest.
I'll see counsel in my chambers. Right now.
You know that won't kill me.
Love this.
It'll hurt. That part's fun. Agent Hauser, I'm honestly beginning to suspect that you're not part of the solution.
You really think you can solve the problem? I am something you will never be. I'm pure. I believe in evil. You and your friends, you're conflicted, you're confused. That is why you're gonna lose. Because we possess the most powerful thing in the world. Conviction.
There is one thing more powerful than conviction. Just one. Mercy.
What happened to Mercy?
Oh my.
You saw the last of it.
And he was
Charles
definitely
agreed to let us
human.
enhance his mind with the comprehensive knowledge
Evil
of the law.
human, but
Evil human, but
Mother, may I?
Without telling us?
Because I knew you guys would freak. Look, it's me here. They didn't evil me up. All I got stuck in my head was the law. And for some reason, a mess load of Gilbert and Sullivan.
Standard. Great for elocution.
How can you possibly know they didn't do anything else?
I saw the man in the white room. He does a lot of scary things, but lying ain't one of them.
You needed a lawyer to get by here.
'Cause he's a
Charles had
panther.
the most unused potential. I would also point out that he did just save the day.
That's also good.
without ever resorting to violence. How'd you do? Yay, team.
Are we really gonna do any good?
Yes, we are. We're gonna change things.
You are already.
We came to Wolfram and Hart because it's a powerful weapon, and we'll figure out how to wield it.
We'll kill ourselves with it.
Meanwhile, we do the work our way, one thing at a
oh
time.
yeah, bubble mailer,
Deal.
bubble mailer.
Spike.
Blondie Bear?
I'm pretty sure he was supposed to be dead.
Blondie
Oh my gosh. I'm not mad at it.
You're not mad at
I'm not mad at it. I'm interested to see, like, putting Spike in this dynamic. That will be interesting. Because out of like the most gray main characters we've had, it's always been Spike. So and now Spike's got a soul. So they don't know that though. I don't think.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
One of them does.
One of them does, but the rest do not. It's, This will be interesting. This will be interesting. What a weird way to start the season. I was quiet through a lot of it because it's a lot to wrap your head around for the very first time jumping into the season.
There's a lot that happens in this first episode, yeah.
Well, it's just like you were saying, it's such a change. We're not helping, like we are helping people, but we're not helping people directly anymore.
We're fighting our own source of power.
Yeah. But as Eve was saying, you still have to keep people happy. Otherwise, this whole operation is gone. You don't have the resources to fight the way we are letting you fight. It's weird. Personally, I don't know that I'd do it. I think I would just be like, I mean, it's not perfect, but we still have stopped the apocalypse several times at our hotel. I think I'm going to stick with that. There's little gratification of like actually helping people
But
directly.
in a weird way, they could maybe still do the most good on the inside than on the outside because they get ahead of things where they used to not be able to. Like how Angel was able to get to that school before, that strike team came in. Like,
sure.
He got insight immediately. Like, oh, they're on their way there. Angel would have they would have just shown up in the past and been like, here's a room full of dead kids, Like,
yeah, it's possible. But I mean, like that, I don't know. Yeah, that's a completely different circumstance because you don't know if that's how they would have found out about it all, or if
That's
they would have
true.
caught on to it a different. I don't know. But I just by doing this, what other things are they missing out on? What ladies in the street that are being attacked by vampires are they missing out on? Not saying that that's bigger or anything. There's no way to compare. There's no way to compare these two things. They're just in a different environment doing different tasks. What I was thinking is like, people are going to be really upset if they've been like, I've been on the path of evil and I want to become the big bad evil next guy, and then all of a sudden head corporations like, we're going to put these people that are good in charge of you.
Yeah.
But they're not totally good because they did like bring on evil for the world. So we're trying to corrupt them, but they're above you now. So as somebody that was an underling watching somebody like Fred come in, if I was like any other scientist, I'd just be like, are you kidding me right now? Like, she can't even run a lab. Yeah, I don't know. As a disgruntled employee, I can see there being a lot of disgruntled employees. So I'm also glad that they had like Lorne checking everybody out. I'm glad we already had an example of somebody underneath Angel.
Yeah, Lorne's job is interesting because while, yes, he's running the entertainment department, that doesn't necessarily require quite as much management. So he can kind of step in and do some other like odd jobs here and there, which is very helpful to them.
Yeah. I think it's necessary. It'd be like a weekly checkup. How you feeling? Good. This is our like weekly therapy session to make sure you're not going to decapitate us at any point. That'd be great. I want him to read Eve right now because I don't know what Eve's deal is.
Yeah, that's true. I've never even thought about that, but you're right.
Yeah. We also have a different gun. Gun has now been implanted with all kinds of smarts for...
Gun's the same gun. He just happens to also be the best lawyer on the planet now.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got Harmony back.
And we got Harmony back. That was a fun surprise. Was not expecting that either. Also, since we have Spike back too, it'll be fun to see finally how that happens. I don't think that'll happen, but it'll be fun to watch the interaction at least a little bit.
Yeah.
Especially now that he has a soul.
Yeah.
And she does not. We also have Cordy still in a coma, and she wasn't even shown. So I don't know if we're going to make an episode all about that, or if we're just going to slowly write her off. I've understood that there's a whole bunch of drama behind the scenes in the making of the process of it.
No one knew when we originally watched this, and if anyone watched this in the original screening time, like no one ever knew that.
That would make me so grumpy.
Yeah. It was probably good that no one knew.
Yeah, I understand now, but like, had I not known, and this is just the direction they took Cordy's character, I'd be like, really? But that was such a waste. I understand it's still such a waste, but I would be way more upset if I had no context to it. Now that I have context to it, I'm still very upset that they did, and it's just, the drama came out not only behind the scenes, but on camera. And I understand why there's drama on camera now. Not that I agree with it, just that I understand why there was drama on camera and what happened.
Firefly had been completed, and obviously Buffy had been completed. This season of this series is the first time ever where all of the resources putting together these shows were able to fully give all their attention and focus on one show. And it's
I'm
not
hoping
since
for
the
some
beginning of Buffy.
Tricksy, manipulative, weird writings then, because like I said, it's going to be based on a lot of compromise this season.
And then, of course, finally, Spike is back, as we mentioned.
Yeah. Can I just point out something that I just realized?
Yeah.
Somebody mailed Spike.
Right. They mailed him. You're right. They totally mailed Spike.
First of all, somebody had to find the thing and somebody had to send it. So who was that person that sent it? But also... like, they had to dig through the rubble and find the amulet and know to give it back to Angel, which is totally a Wolfram and Hart thing, so it's not the worst. But they mailed a vampire in an amulet.
It's very D&D-ish.
Yep. It's just silly.
It's silly.
Just silly. I love it.
I love it.
I love it.
All right, so you know how the next episode's obviously going to start off. If you didn't,
Mail order Spike.
Anyway... Hey guys, this was another first start of a new season, and this was another great episode of We Watch Slayerverse.
With Angel. And it's Slade.
Thanks so much for joining us today.
You are incredible.
As always, we appreciate
you.
Aww. They're incredible too.
I know, but I was just...
But if you guys think we're incredible, you should like this, subscribe to our channel, and click that bell to be notified.
Go to that Patreon thing too, because...
we have that and we could use the money.